Hey, what's up, my Minder Major family? First of all, let me start by saying Merry Christmas, uh, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. I think that about does it. I don't know anymore Christmas like holidays, but um, check your boy out. Check your boy out. You know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah, but first things first. Let me start by welcoming a few more additions to our Minder Major family. Rosalind Jefferson, Will Wilkins, Monique Phoenix, like the bird, Andrew Sawyer, Cynthia Day, and Cooties Capsules. Cooties Capsules. Renee, I don't know what a cootie capsule is, but salute to you, family. Alright, we got that out the way. At the time I'm shooting this one, we almost at 30. We keeping steady movement. But I know we could pick it up a little faster. I'm gonna say once again, anybody viewing videos, you'll be sure to enjoy the content. So look to the right of your device, red letters, subscribe. You need to push that. You need to push that. Once you push that, get down, you scroll to the bottom of the page, right? And you're going to see where it's a little icon with your boy on it. And it says comment. Leave me a comment with your name, and I'll shout you out on the next video. But to the family members that's already here, like I said, we've been having steady movement, but we can get it up quicker. I'm going to challenge all 29 of y'all. I know y'all got friends. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to give me a Christmas present. I want you, the next one of your friends that you're around, I want you to take their phone, go on YouTube, go to Minder Major, and subscribe for them. Then y'all can even go down to the comments and leave their names, and I'll shout them out on the next video. We're going to keep going up. Got some interesting stuff that happened to me in the last week and a half. But first I want to say, I ain't been asleep yet. No. I ain't been asleep yet. And I'm about tired. I'm about tired as a mom. Truly am. And I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Yeah, you ain't no mind of Major could cook. Yes, he's a kook. I didn't say kook, like as in being out of the mind. Suffer from a little bit of that too, but I can cook. Yeah, traditional stuff. I got the turkey going, I got the ham going. But for some reason, I had a little trouble with the turkey. For some reason, that daggone thing got out the oven like 3 times. 3 times. And I was trying to figure out why it kept getting out the oven. I mean, I gave it a nice old bath and, I buttered it up and seasoned it and put it in the oven. Daggone thing kept kicking the oven door open and jumping out the oven. Somebody gonna try to tell me, like I don't know what I'm doing, gonna try to tell me that you're supposed to kill the turkey first. Imagine that. Why would I want to cook something that's already dead? You know, I know you better stop kicking that oven door. Make me come back in that kitchen. Jive turkey. back, back. mm, told y'all, I ain't been asleep yet. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about something that happened to me. A couple things. I'm quite sure all y'all had a chance to view the last video. And a little joke I put in there about the deer. Now, the strangest thing happened to me about a week ago while I was at work. I was actually moving the car from one parking lot to the other. And it was about five something in the evening, so it had got dark already. And the parking lot there's a little wooded area around the parking lot. And time to time you'll see a deer around in there. But I wasn't I'm gonna set this scene for y'all, right? So I'm going from one parking lot to the other. So imagine I'm just sitting in the car, and like I said, I'm going from one parking lot to the other. So as I'm trying to get to the other parking lot, there's cars coming towards me that's leaving that parking lot. And so I'm barely moving, right? And I'm not paying no mind. I'm just chilling. When all of a sudden, right, I see something run up on the side of the car, run along the side of the car. Now, it's dark out there, and to the right of my car is nothing but pretty much fence, and on the other side of the fence is railroad tracks, right, in a little wooded area. Excuse me. So, when I say I was shook. I ain't even gonna front. I was shook for a second. Because it was dark. The last thing I expect was something to be running up along the side of my car. And with everything that be happening, I didn't know what the heck it was. And it ran up so fast that it startled me, right? And on everything I love, right? Everything I love. Guess what it was? 2 freaking deers, right? Now, mind you, when they first ran, it was so fast when they ran up. I didn't know if I was getting carjacked or what, right? I ain't going, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Keep it a buck, no pun intended, right? And once I noticed it was 2 deer, right? Now imagine, I got cars coming towards me, and they could see me the way I jumped. I guess they saw the deer coming because they were facing the deer, but I didn't see it, so it startled me. And when it startled me and I realized it was a deer, the first thing that came to my mind was, God dang it. So what, y'all didn't like the video or something? And I just bust out laughing. And I sat there for the next almost 5 minutes, not even moving. I couldn't move because I was just dying laughing at what just happened. And the people that was coming out the parking lot was just riding past me all slow, staring at me, trying to figure out what in the heck was wrong with me. But I ain't even going to try to front. Those 2 deers scared the crap out of me. Almost literally, right? Because I ain't going to front. I'm going to keep it a buck. No pun intended again. I'm going to keep it a buck. I know I suffer from mental illness. And I tell you the mental illness I suffer from. I ain't got no shame in it. Ain't no shame in me. I tell you the mental illness I suffer from. I suffer from MFA. Yeah, MFA. You don't know what MFA is? MFA is Mother Flavor, announce yourself. Mother Flavor, announce yourself. Don't be running up on me in the dark, 'cause you stupid. Yeah, that's what I got. I got MFA. Don't you run up on me. Anyway, interesting day. Pretty much all week. Been pretty interesting. Been a lot of stuff going on. But yesterday in particular, I was out doing some last minute things. And just happened to be on Monument Street. For those who know, they know. Those who don't, Google it. But I'm doing me on Monument Street. And I was on my way back to my car. And all of a sudden, I heard somebody say, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. I turned around. Santa Claus on Monument Street. All right. He ain't had no sleigh. He ain't had no sleigh. He was driving in a Cadillac Escalade. Candy apple red. White seats. And so I'm startled. I'm like, S-Claus, vanity plates, S-Claus. So I'm like, I'm tripping. I'm like, man, you're really playing the part, right? So I'm like, whoa, what up, Santa? What's up, Santa? You picking up some last minute toys? And he was like, hey, I'm looking for some gas. You looking for some gas? It's like, ain't no gas station right here. I say the closest gas station, that's all the way down the other end. He was like, not the gas station. I'm looking for some gas. And so I'm standing at him, staring at him. I'm like, you looking for some gas? Yeah, some gas. So I said, oh, no wonder you ain't got a problem being high like that, up high like that. I'm like, check this out, Santa. You gonna get Vic being out here. How about you looking for some gas? So I would advise you to get up on away from here, man. You got things to do later on. You don't want to get caught up. Yeah, like he took an attitude with me. So when I said what I said to him, I went to walk away and get in my car. As I'm getting in the car, I feel something hit like, towards the back of my head, right? What the hell? Look. Man, this sucker done hit me in my head with a lump of freaking coal, right? So I jumped back out the car and I'm running to the truck, right? So now he done got in the car, he done locked the door. I'm pulling on the door, right? So I'm pissed, right? I'm pulling on the door. So when I went to go bang on the window, right? Why the hell was Rudolph sitting in the passenger seat, right? Chilling, leaned back, with his hind hooves up on the dashboard. Right? I said, no, I ain't doing this. I gotta go wake up. So, and somebody can let me know in the comments, because I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he ever made it off of Monument Street or not. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody knows if Santa got to do what he was supposed to do last night, can you put it in the comments so I can know that he made out all right? I appreciate that. Excuse me. Now that I gave you your 5 to 15 minutes of funny, I got a couple things on a more serious note that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people tend to take, we could tend to take certain things for granted, like such as today, it being a holiday, it being one of the more festive holidays where family gathers together and so on and so forth, eat and be merry, have a good time and all that. But it here is just not stopping. It's like it's been some things that have been happening, and it's kind of bothering me. Like in the last week, I don't know how many to be exact, but I know I done heard of 2 females being killed right before Christmas. I mean, it's just certain things that at one point you didn't used to hear about things like that. With certain things that just didn't happen like that. I remember a time where women and children were off limits. You know, so I can't speak for everybody. Some people it might not bother them, but it just I don't know. It just touched me in a different way. Now, but I was talking to somebody about it, and they happened to tell me, well, you can't actually sit there and think like that all the time because you don't know the situation. And like he went further into it and was like, you got a lot of females out here nowadays. They in these streets just as heavy as the guys are. So a lot of times when you be hearing about these misfortunes happening to females and stuff like that, it could have been something that they maybe have gotten themselves into, and once you cross that line and you playing a sport, you playing in the sport that's usually played by guys, the rules don't change. If you're going to play the game, the rules are not going to change for you. I mean, as unfortunate as it is, I can only think about the children that you know if they had. I'm not sure if they actually had kids, but if they had kids, I just feel for the kids. You know, waking up today and and not being able to see their mother on Christmas Day. But it's a cautionary tale. Can be used as a cautionary tale. And if it happens to be a female or whatever out there that this message gets to, that's maybe living that type of life, I would beg you, sister. I would actually beg you to reconsider the way you living. I don't know, man. Some things just, and I'm not the type of person that be at a loss for words very often. But it's just some things that we just got to get back to being what we supposed to be. Men have to be men. Men have to be stand-up men. Whereas though the women don't have to feel as though they have to put themselves in those type of situations. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. And if this this video happens to reach any of those children who happen to have lost their mothers, I just want to let them know that you're going to always be in my thoughts and prayers. And hopefully people will start listening to the message. And hopefully things will change. Hopefully things will change. I'm kind of stuck. But one last thing, person I was thinking about, my niece, Raven Major. Keep your head up, baby. We riding with you. before I check out, I'll give y'all one word of advice. Right? Y'all see these? Y'all see these? See these ashy hands? If you go to somebody's house and they're in their kitchen cooking and they're actually cooking, this might not apply for everybody, but if you go in somebody's house and they have this skin tone and they're actually cooking and their hands don't look like this, I wouldn't advise you to eat the food. Because that means they're not washing their hands. Just one to grow on. Before we sign out, once again, I love you all, family. And never forget, great minds think alike. And we family. Because we got one thing in common. And that's Mom. C major. And I'm out of here.